Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing my client Taylor's nails. We are removing this little alcohol ink set, which, did I do a video? No, I showed doing this set in my last vlog, so be sure to check that out if you haven't watched it already. I used an entire Favorite ink collection and it was a super simple set to do, just layering inks. It was super cute. So I'm just removing that. I'm using, I believe this is the, I can't tell if it's the Gel X bit or the T-Rex bit from Erica's ATA. Either way, it's Erica's ATA removal bit. So I'm just going over probably around a speed between like 20 and 25-ish. I'm just gently, without putting too much pressure, removing the last design. It does remove fairly quickly because there isn't a load of gel. The alcohol ink is quite thin. So I start by first addressing the 3D little blobs I have on the nails, and then I kind of try and evenly file off the alcohol ink design from underneath. And then also checking to see if there's any lifting, and if there is any lifting, just getting that off a bit with the e-file, or getting as much off with it as I can, and then I can always go back in with my sanding band afterwards and take more of it off if need be. Taylor doesn't often have lifting. Her nails are always coming back in like nearly perfect shape. I'm gonna insert a photo here actually of what we started, our very first manicure together. Her nail beds were super teeny tiny. And she's fully grown them out. We just started on a builder journey right from the teeny tiny length up until now, and her nails are just incredible. So it's really nice because I know before that she said she was getting Gel X done, and she just came to me when she had her nails super short. So it was a really fun little journey to go on together, growing out her nails. So I pushed back the cuticles, and now I'm using this cuticle bit, another Erica's ATA bit. I usually use the nib bit, but I've really been loving this one. I forget what it's called, the tape or something. It'll be linked down in the description box. But I've been really loving this one because it really pushes the cuticles back even more and gets that dead skin kind of pushed upwards for nibbing, which the nib also does, but I don't know. I'm in the mood for this one right now. So I've been using it on most of my, I was about to call them patients. I've been using it on most of my patients. Clients, and then I'm just going through. Taylor actually doesn't grow much cuticle, so I'm just going through and nipping off any of the dead skin, but there's really not much cuticle to remove, so I don't want to cut off any live skin, so I just avoid cutting most of that in general. And then I'm just doing a quick length check to see if any nails were longer than the others. Taylor wanted to keep her nails this long, so we're just fixing up the shape, just cleaning up, tapering them in a little bit. And this set that we're doing today is actually a mystery mani, which is fun. Taylor usually books mystery manis. Every once in a while she'll throw in a set of her choosing, but yeah, today's was a mystery mani. So I was really in the mood for like a glitter princess vibe, which when are you not in the mood for a glitter princess vibe? But I was really in the mood for it on this day. And this set is actually super easy and super quick. I think this is probably the fastest set I've ever done on her. Which like you'll see there's a lot of components to it, but it was quite quick. I think usually for her sets for a mystery mani, there's like maybe 3.5-4 hours allotted for it. I think I finished this in under 2 hours. And part of the reason is I'm gonna be using the Blanc de Bleu Builder Berry, one of the builder gels, as her builder base, and it is a non-white base, so you can apply chrome directly to it. So I kind of perfected my builder application on her nails with it because I wanted to apply a chrome directly to it, so that way I wasn't going to file over, and I also wasn't too concerned because these nails are going to be 3D, so I wasn't too concerned about any slight misshapes, because it didn't really matter because the nails are going to be covered in thick goo anyways. So once I've done the prep, I'm just going in. She had a little bit of a crack on one nail, so I'm using the Fixie Gel from Cocoist. I've been using this a little bit lately. Instead of I used to do silk and glue, like nail glue. Instead of doing that, I've been using the Fixie Gel instead, and I've been liking it. I think everyone's nails are coming back in good shape, so that's always a good sign. While that Fixie Gel is curing though, I'm just going in and I am base coating the other hand. So I don't believe that the Builder Berry is an all-in-one with a base coat, so I'm sure to add a base coat before I go in with that as well. Whereas like the product I'm using right now, the Nail Thoughts clear base, that is an all-in-one. So when I'm doing that as the builder, I'll just use that as the base as well. But this is the Bilderberry. This is my favorite color. It's so beautiful and so juicy. I did leave the clear builder that was previously on Taylor's Nails there. So imagine if you were to, so this is a little bit more of a fill with this, but imagine if you were to do a full nail long, like this long, how beautiful and pink it would get. So nice. The only thing I will say with these products is you do want to be careful that you're not shuffling them around too much in the jar or in the bottle, because they do get a little bit bubbly. So you just want to watch out for the bubbles. But anyways, I'm applying a slip layer to the entire nail, and that just helps guide the product where you want it to go. And then I'm gonna grab a bead of it from the jar and hold it on the tip of my brush and apply that close to the cuticle, and then just walk it down the nail, and then use my little liner brush to kind of perfect the sides. And then get her to go into the lamp. So once I've done an both hands, I'm going in with this Toys X Inity. Is that the name of the company? I've never known. Purple chrome. It looks really blue right now, but it's a cool toned purple. This is just adding a little bit of freakiness, which we love. We love some freakiness. And after applying chrome, you definitely always want to go around and file the edges of the nails just to make sure that your next gel polish coat is going to adhere. Because if you don't file the edges, that's when you get chipping and lifting. And then I'm using this Yogo Star Glitter. This glitter is amazing. It has little star bits, like star confettis within the gel. It's beautiful. I love it so much. Again, everything will be linked down below. Most products I use are from Sweetie Nail Supply, and I am a brand ambassador for them. So you can use code Rebecca for 10% off. So I'm just like watching this video back and just still in love with how these nails look. I'm gonna be honest with you. I loved these nails so much after I did them that I did them on myself too. And Taylor, at the time of doing this voiceover, Taylor's actually coming back in today to have this set removed, and I'm currently wearing the same nails as her, and I don't know if she knows. So here I'm just using a hard gel to do this 3D like lumpiness, but it was self-leveling too fast. So I actually ended up switching to the McCart Rhinestone Gel. Now you do have to be careful with the McCart Rhinestone Gel. It does heat spike. So always check in with your clients, always flick the light around. I do like all around the sides of the 3D. I never want to like hold the light on one spot for too long. Always be checking in with your clients. Have them let you know if it's burning, because this one burns like nobody's business. It's like you've walked into the fiery depths of hell when this burns. So definitely always check in with your clients. For a little bit more shimmer, I'm going in with this alcohol ink from one of the More collections. It's like clear with a bit of blue iridescence, and then to amp that up even more, I'm going in with a blue glitter on top, because I just wanted to really lean into the blue vibe. I love like a subtle, like, you know, the blue sparkle that just catches in the light. That's what I love. So just adding some of that into there as well. And then I'm just top coating everything in with the Crazy Top Thick from Jin B, just slightly to smooth everything out, but just because it's a good solid top coat. So I'm just going over all of that. I'm using brushes this. I can't remember what brush this is. Actually, hang on. Oh, it's an old Izemi brush. I had it behind me. Just using an old Izemi brush to top coat that in. But any round brush will do. But yeah, you can see why this set is so fast. It's just like layering, but it's layering all of the world's most beautiful things, basically. And when it catches in the light, even like the chrome goes rainbow underneath the 3D elements. I know because I have experienced it personally because I copied the set, but you know. And here we have it. Here is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if you give this a try, and I will catch you in the next video.